I guess. And then I will do that important stuff later. I have no idea what watching someone stream. I'll stream, of course, it's not me because I can't do both at once. It does not appear like you could do it. I guess I can watch someone else. Well, that's a problem for later. Anyway, might as well get right into it. So, let's switch over to the screen and unmute the volume. And without any further ado, have a Cyberpunk collab to do. I know a lot of people were really excited about this because they really like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I have not watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I avoided watching it before this because I was worried that if I liked the characters too much, then I have to pull them. And we are still very broke. This is probably also going to complain about my echoes, yeah. Let's see, we only have 4,703. Oh. It highlights these. That's nice. Because I have selected, because there's also a quest I need to do to actually level up Rebecca, and Rebecca was free. But anyway, all that out of the way, let's hop right into it. I accidentally started not now Lucia your next stream. Unless we do it all today, I guess we could do that. I mean, depending on how long this takes. Nay, grounds, Pierce, Iris, Sakrika, Nabby, Linnea, Mornier. Bloom, until there's been an emergency. Half an hour ago, a dorm materialized out of nowhere on campus. As precaution, the Academy has evacuated students and initiated an investigation. The door itself poses no direct threat. However, an abnormal frequency leaking from behind it is slowly contaminating the surrounding environment. Frequency? So you're running the frequency of anything it comes into contact with, assimilating it as part of itself. As of now, we haven't found a way to stop it. Could be a somnoir door. Seems like something I have to do with the somnoir. We have the Research Institute. I'll come now. Yes, thank you, Mentor.
Somnoir doors are only supposed to show up in the middle of nowhere. What the heck is going on?
The Ivory Gatekeeper will have answers. We'll contact it after we see Mornier and find out what's happening.
Alright, so off to go. Let's get potentially has something to do with the Somnoir. No, I didn't do the Somnoir. Actually, I did do some Somnoir stuff on stream now I think about it, because I did like the very first Somnoir events on stream. But I haven't done the newest one. The newest one, or actually no, well not the newest one because there's one active right now, but the one before that ended with us meeting someone who was from Night City in the Somnoir. So I can see how those might be related. For a party from Hyman and Sagrika in case we have to do any fighting outside of being in trial characters. Which isn't super likely, but you never know. The game is... yeah, that's fine. We are going to get all this done today. Which, I mean, I know it doesn't surprise you, that's usually how we do things around here. Mostly because we don't have much to distract us. But still. Hello, Miss Mornier.
Mentor, Abby, you made it.
Hey, it's been a minute.
Huh? Wait a sec. Mornier, what's up with that weird smell on you?
Oh, but you can't just say that to a girl.
Smells kinda like a tacit discord. Kinda like a machine. But it's different from Exoswarm. But I can't tell what it is exactly.
That smell might be coming from the frequency sample I just collected.
The one you mentioned in your
Yes.
message?
We are currently running tests on it. I hope we learn something. Mentor, I looked into the somnoir you mentioned. It seems to be some kind of dreamscape, correct?
It's usually guarded by 2 gatekeepers. They make sure no nightmare tacit discords or other frequencies cross into our reality. Whenever there was a problem in the past, we handled it. But we've never come across a frequency able to rewrite space itself. Has the Academy been affected?
At this stage, the door's area of influence remains limited. The Academy has cordoned off a danger zone and instructed everyone to keep their distance. I've asked Linnae to retrieve samples for analysis. Later, I will consult with the collective to formulate a response. But all we can do is buy time. We cannot contain the frequency's spread.
I'll leave the investigation of the door to me. I want this resolved quickly, before it can harm the Academy.
Understood. The door's coordinates, I've sent them to your terminal. Mentor, please be careful.
Ahoy, Chapter 3 Side Story, at Dream's Edge. Let's add you as a friend, even now we can chat. Oh, meow, a little assistance please. Q. Is this about Star Torch Academy? Oh, meow, how did you find out so fast? Oh, meow, I don't really know what's happening either. This keeps up, the frequency will spread across the whole school. If that happens, everyone will get pulled into the summer and never wake up again. The situation is worse than I thought. Mr. Mornay from the Academy is looking into it. You can talk to her about what's going on. Hold on, I'll make a group chat. Hello there, meow. Why the meow? You were talking to a cat. I'm not a cat, I'm Ivory Gatekeeper of the Somnoir. Ask him anything about the Somnoir. I'm going to start looking into the abnormal frequency. Whoosh. Alright, let's go straight into the heart of the danger. To be fair, it does seem like there's a problem with the Somnoir like every other day. Like, if that's just since I started playing. I'm sure there are a bunch of Somnoir events that I missed in the past. Then again, when you're messing with basically the unconscious feeling of pretty much everyone in the world, I'm sure there are bound to be things that can go wrong. I mean, I guess we could do something. Wait, I could get... What do we want at the moment, is the question. That's a little too much. Let's always do that one. This is the right choice, I guess. honestly, I think like none of this, all this stuff is too specific to really help out, and that's why I usually have this off. I do like this kind but also it's not like really fitting at the moment. I mean, this always works for
Leave it to me.
honestly, I think. Also, it does seem like the game is having less memory problems now, so I'm not expecting any crashes today. Fingers crossed. No, it's Also, theoretically, we're not in the academy the whole time, like last time.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about it. That nasty frequency I was sensing is coming from here.
Mornia was right. It's leaking from the other side of the door. All right, Abby. We're going in.
Huh. It is a different thing if you just decide to go right in. But of course, we will talk with Abby first. Somewhere, misplaced reveries, worked by inexplicable frequencies, the Somewhere has developed to a chaotic fever dream. Strange nightmare TDs now prowl within, seeking to imprison all those who enter its labyrinth of entangled delusions. Also, I have high expectations for this because this is apparently the best collab ever. Well, the best Gacha collab ever. So, this better be good. Just saying. Well, I mean, I would have done it either way, so even if it was bad, I would have still had to do it.
I'm picking up on more of the abnormal frequency. Abby, are you alright?
Just a little dizzy. My body's starting to feel so heavy.
Don't push yourself. If it gets too much, let me know.
Alright, Dancer of Havoc over this time around. Let's get going.
Leave it to me. Endure and defy. Are these monsters nightmare tacit discords?
Ugh, they smell weird. A bit like those tin cans in the academy. Hold up. Why does it seem like they're not really after us?
Got the same feeling. These nightmare tacit discords were looking for something before seeing us.
Interesting. Wonder what they could be looking for. Something or someone? Who knows at this moment?
Gunfire! Coming from behind that door!
Well, that was probably my first guess, honestly.
Damn it!
That's a good one. That guy could take a bit of a beating.
We should be safe here. You alright?
Took a hit, but my cyberware is still functional.
Cyberware. Her body bears modifications. For Exodus work? No. On closer look, the style is different from what you see in an artificer. She might have useful intel on the problem, and she doesn't seem hostile for now. I'll give it more time to decide whether she's a threat.
Appreciate the save, but there's something I gotta do.
You're still hurt. Sure you're up for it?
This all feels so real. But how? If not a dream. David. Rebecca.
David?
Friends of yours? The Somme Noir is a labyrinth. You go in there blind and you'll only get lost. Catch your breath first. Once you're steady on your feet, I can help you look for him.
Somme Noir. Why help me at all? A total stranger.
Best option in front of me right now. You want to find your friends, and I want to investigate the disturbance here. In your current state, finding them alone is optimistic. Think of it as a temporary alliance. If we stop seeing eye to eye, you're free to walk away anytime.
Can't say I trust you yet, but... I'm Lucy, okay?
I'm Altair.
Won't forget it. Your name, or your help.
Why was that Nightmare Tacit Discord targeting you specifically?
What's a Nightmare Tacit Discord?
The monster on your tail just before.
Got no idea why. If David and Rebecca hadn't been there, I'd be...
She has a Tacit.
I gotta find them. Fast.
On her shoulder. That's interesting.
Where should we go next?
We may be able to find something deeper in the Somme Noir. Follow me.
For some reason I can't open my radio menu. Just gonna activate.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, let's just sit down. So guessing there's nothing in the menu.
Trying to run. Cool it. Hold still.
Oh, right, this is the dormitory. Or, well,
Pick up the pace.
obviously not the real dormitory, but... simulacrum of the dormitory.
Train. What's a Night City train doing behind a door?
Night City? You don't have to explain if you don't want to. Somme Noir is where dreams gather. It's a place where anything can happen.
Anything? Sure. Makes sense. This makes no sense. Cool it. Outdated model. Just getting started. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Override! There she is. Pick up the pace.
Alright, that makes sense.
Becca!
Nova, looks like you made it out all right. But who's this Choom? You two know each other?
This is Rover. He pulled me out before that thing, that Nightmare Tacit Discord could flatline me.
Nightmare Tacit Discord? The kind of name is that?
So you have a big personality over here.
Next time I see one, I'm blasting it! Thanks for looking out for Lucy. Name's Rebecca. Nice to meet you, Choom.
Where's David? He's not with you? What's this?
After the smoke cleared, it was all I could find. Guess covering our backs couldn't cover his own. Didn't get a clear look, but no one could have survived that attack. I think he...
David's gone?
My head's splitting! The hell's that noise? Is the whole place coming down? Lucy! Yo, gotta snap out of it!
Frequency is spreading. It's not safe here. We need to leave now.
Fine, whatever! Hold on tight, Luce!
So like I said, I don't really know much about Cyberpunk Edgerunners. All I know is that the ending is sad, so my blatant assumption is that one or everyone dies. So that's the blatant assumption I've had for a while now. Although apparently it's going to be season 2, so I'm guessing everyone doesn't die. But I don't know. But then I found out, like, yesterday that apparently everything that happens in this collab is canon. So... I don't know what that means. I have literally no clue. So... Cool. I guess I will have to watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners after the collab ends. Or like if by some miracle I get Lucy in the free polls, then I'll probably just watch it. Why am I getting messages on Discord? Oh, this is important.
The f? Where'd you take us?
This is Star Torch Academy in the High Roy. I entered the Somnoir from here.
The what now? The Hyrule Star Torch? That's some kind of gang slang around here. Or no, wait, are they corp names? You know, like Arasaka.
Arasaka? What's that?
You ain't never heard of Arasaka? Oh, this is bad. What the hell is going on? Nothing around here looks even halfway familiar. Am I stuck in some kind of borked brain dance?
I actually don't know what that means. It allows users to experience another person's recorded memories, including their emotions, through thoughts, and even physical sensations like pain or pleasure. Okay. I mean, I figured it was a cyberpunk term.
This isn't a BD, Becca.
How are you holding up?
Head's still ringing a bit, but otherwise seem to be fine. Crazy as it sounds, not sure we're in our world anymore, if that's even the right word.
You skez, June? Or maybe your circuits got fried.
I also wondered if this could be a brain dance, or some other kind of sim. But I'm not getting a read on any BD gear. Memories seem fine too. No signs of tampering. What convinced me this is someplace else was this. This mark. It's not ink or chrome. It's giving me a weird feeling. Can't classify it.
Got one on my shoulder too. But so what? Ain't like that disproves this being a BD.
You've got the same mark on your hand. Let me guess. Ain't a coincidence?
Yeah, it's called a tacit mark. It shows up when a resonator's power kicks in.
Did something just fly out of it? How's that possible?
I want one! How many eddies for the talking plushie? I'll buy one right this second! Huh? Who you calling a plushie? I'm an Echo. Rover and I go way back.
Let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Abby, my very important partner. It was thanks to Abby that I found you when I did.
Your partner? This little puffball? Don't know what you mean by Echo. That makes you sound like kind of a big deal, huh? Not bad, you little turd. You're growing on me. Just helping out, Rover. Someone's gotta. But you've never heard of an Echo? What about a tacit discord? Do you know what those are? Nope. Ring any bells, Lucy?
If I had access to the net, might be able to dig up something.
Yeah, no net access is weird. I'll give you that. But another world? Come on. Am I right?
Appearing suddenly in the Somnoir. Unknown modification tech. Using unfamiliar terms. No knowledge of echoes and tacit discords. Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Really think so?
It's hard to swallow, but it's the only explanation that fits. That said, I'm not gonna trust you on faith. You'll need to show me proof if you want to convince me.
Sure, I guess. What is it you want to know exactly?
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. How did you get here? Where did that Nightmare Tacit Discord come from? I'm hoping you can give me some kind of an explanation.
Rebecca, this might take a minute.
Whatever. This crap's way over my head anyway.
Thanks.
Looks like we're about to figure out what happened on their side. Let me just bring this up. I forgot to put this up on my other laptop. This isn't charging now.
Feels like it's been ages.
Hey, yeah. You, got anything for insomnia?
Having trouble sleeping. Don't need my tarot cards to see that. Worry not. Got just the thing. My pendulum. First time using it over holocall, though. Right. Now think back to your fondest memories. Find them. Embrace them.
David?
Sweet dreams, Lucy.
This odd feeling. What is it? A tattoo? But when did I...
Alright, so I'm guessing at this point I would have had a lot more context for that if I actually watched the anime, which, granted, maybe I should have, but piece together what little knowledge I do have, it seems to me like everyone else in her team except her died, so probably the Rebecca we're seeing isn't the real Rebecca. So you can still hear the pendulum in the background, and now she's, you know, trying to cope with the fact that everybody should care about stats. That is my guess.
Is everything here just a dream? But the ground beneath my feet, it feels so real. David? How?
I mean, definitely dead in the real world, that answers that question.
Wait! Don't go!
Come on, Joel. Sure, that will be helpful.
Pick up the pace. Still no connection.
To the wheel and the camera and trays to show how options available. Selected. Upload the hacking and automatically hacking will be complete upon successful uploads. Slow during the hacking process, exit the quick hacking interface for quick upload.
But this device, get the feeling I can crack it. Won't know till I try. Hacking that felt easier than usual. Got something to do with this tattoo?
Control cameras gain different perspectives to survey the surroundings. Let's use quick hack through cameras. Alright.
Whole interface feels different. Must have jumped to a new domain. Better take my time looking around.
What's all this?
Pick up the pace.
Sometimes you may switch between several cameras in the network. Press the camera button and left wire to switch. Alright.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation? No, not getting any trace of a BD wreath. Can't get a line to Misty or the net either. Not even a ping. What the hell's going on?
To be fair, living in a cyberpunk world and then not being able having any access to the internet, especially as a hacker, must be incredibly weird. Like, I'm guessing, I don't know that much about Cyberpunk. The only thing I ever did Cyberpunk related was a Cyberpunk
Is this
tabletop art.
a port into cyberspace? Why is it here? Encryption's weak. Should try cracking it.
Was a Cyberpunk TTRPG that I played. It's not a whole lot. About breach protocol. In the breach protocol interface, select the code sequence required to upload from the code matrix and shell the sequence in the buffer. To complete the hack, match the code sequence in the buffer with the sequence required to upload. In the breach protocol interface, start from the first row of the code matrix. After selecting the first code, the next must be chosen from the column of previously selected code. After that, you must select from the row of the new selection. This row column alternation continues throughout. Selected codes will be shelled in the buffer for matching with the target sequence. the selected sequence does not match the target sequence in the exact order, you'll need to start from the beginning. That will fail if the number of unfilled slots of the buffer is less than the number of unmatched segments in the target sequence. It will succeed only when all target sequences are fully complete. Honestly, I didn't get much from that. It was just me. Okay, yeah, now I get it now.
This place. Not like any part of cyberspace I've ever seen.
That actually looks kinda trippy. It's impressive. The golden light in the staircase up to it reminds me of the what's it called? The place where the why can't I think of anything's name right now? In the soul, why can't I think of it? The soul skin place with the tree, the like temple there. That's what this reminds me of. The Heliotic Six, yeah, the temple where the Heliotic Six are.
I can't go any deeper. Why are you showing me this?
What are you mumbling to yourself for?
Rebecca?
Looking at me like I'm a ghost. Jeez. There's something on my face?
But you should be...
It's been a while, Lucy.
David. Is it really you?
Look out!
Run, Lucy.
Damn it! Give them that to me!
Okay, so she's been going through trippy stuff like all day, so she's probably like more comfortable now that she's out of the somnolence and in like an actual place where things aren't constantly shifting and being weird. I mean, even if it's a known place, it's gotta be better than, you know, everything else. Also, it's not like super helpful. I mean, unless like the reason literally is somehow she connected herself to the Somme Noir and her bad memories are just corrupt or like overtaking it is a possibility. Or something else was going wrong and that's just something that happened. So, I mean, we were having problems beforehand, so... I mean, we know the Summoner's already been connected to the Cyberpunk world because...
After that, you know the rest. Now, is that proof enough?
Sorry, what was I saying? Because at the end of the last Somme Noir event for the current one from the last patch, we did see someone from the Cyberpunk world in the Somme Noir already, so I guess that makes sense. His memories just now.
Still trying to figure that out. Ever since this mark showed up, this tacit mark, my net running feels upgraded, evolved. Used to only work on machines, but seems I can hack organics now too.
So that's what it was. It's your resonance ability, huh?
My what?
Think of it as a kind of superpower. It's how I drove back the Nightmare Tacit Discord when we met.
And this ability differs person to person? Damn shame. Here I was hoping flight came as a standard feature.
So, you two good now, or what?
Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least.
What's your next move?
Got a score to settle with that Nightmare Tacit Discord. Everything else can wait. And... David.
Me too. I'm itching to shove my iron down that thing's throat.
Good. Then we want the same thing as far as that goes. I need to stop it from affecting reality.
So, we gear up, storm back in, and blow that bastard into chunky scop salsa?
We need to confirm a few
Should
things
get a few
first.
facts straight first. This world of yours. Care to spill a little more about it?
And then I dove into the Void Matter and rescued my daughter.
Resonance abilities, frequency bands, Star Torch Academy? First I've seen data on any of this. Think I get the gist now, though. Becca, you following most of this?
Better off asking how much I didn't understand. Whatever, we're in another universe, got it. Doesn't change what we need to do anyway.
He's a little choppy whenever we switch to targets. Is that intentional, or is my laptop switching through it?
Nightmare Tacit Discords? They shouldn't be able to leave the Somme Noir. How are they here? Ew, why do they look like friggin' corpos?
Corpos?
Seriously? Expect me to give you a lesson in lingo right now?
She's got a point. Let's focus on the fight. Count me in for the catch-up afterwards.
I'll lock him down with a hack. Don't get sloppy.
Island Eye, thank you for the help. I appreciate it. That's also used to attack targets, performing quick hacks, consumes RAM, and covers over time.
Special delivery, go boom! Head, head, zip, woo! Flash and spin, just right!
Messages.
Whew, glad I made it. I was collecting data nearby when I heard the commotion. Didn't expect to run into you guys. So, pretty stylish entrance, right?
Very stylish.
How'd you make that graffiti explode? So f***ing Nova! That spray can's some kind of weapon?
That's kind of hard to explain. Oh, actually, I was gonna ask. During the fight, I noticed the glow job on your gun. Is that, like, inspired by graffiti?
Spotted that, did ya? Picked the color scheme myself. Cream, right? Totally screams my style.
For sure. It's got your vibe all over it.
Keep the compliments rolling. Speaking of, your piece is killer too. Let me see.
Sure. Here you go.
Whoa, sick! Adorable and tuned to perfection. Plus, that muzzle mod's legit. You know your iron. Name's Rebecca. Or Becca. Or Bex. Whatevs.
I'm Lene. Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Lucy, we're tying up some loose ends here. Try to stay out of your hair.
Sure. Make yourselves at home. By the way, I haven't seen you around before. New students?
It's complicated.
Look at you, all conflicted. Fine, I won't pry.
Probably a good call.
If we told you we're edge runners from Night City, would that get your neurons firing?
I mean, I know City where we've seen our crew lived. Night City is a multicultural metropolis. It was originally found as a haven for idealists and entrepreneurs. In reality, however, the city has almost always suffered from oppressive mega corporations, corruption, organized crime, and rampant violence.
Night City? Edge runners?
Yeah, don't sweat it. Good tunes are good tunes. No matter where or when you find them, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Any updates on the disturbance?
It's slow, but the frequency leaking from the door has kept spreading. The Academy is saying nothing's wrong to avoid panic. Classes and drills are running as normal. But that's just a stopgap. I really hope we can fix this before everyone finds out. On that note, did you notice something? When we were fighting those nightmare tacit discords, my attacks were way weaker than all of yours. Could barely scratch him. I mean, I have been slacking on training to chase credits, but that's not it, is it?
It happened to me too. There's a unique tacit discord on the other side of that door. It resisted all standard attacks. These aren't normal tacit discords. Lene, can you report this directly to President Lucilla? We need her insight. After that, I'll go with you to see Mornier. When you deliver the data, I'll brief her on our guests.
Copy that. I'll grab the data samples first, plus an extra copy for the president.
Then I'll come with!
Rebecca?
Just remembered something I gotta hash out with Rover. You go ahead.
Linnea, right? She's an interesting variable. And you mentioned a Mornier earlier. Who's that?
A professor here at Star Torch. She may have insights into the tacit discords we've been facing.
Calling in a consultant, huh? Sure.
You didn't just like hack Rebecca to make her say that, did she?
Just give me a sec before we roll, yeah?
Performance feels really lucky. I need to check some couple things real quick then. Let me just bring up an dimension. Yeah, sure, you know what, that's fine, it's not a huge deal. I mean, that's about expected. Oh no, that's not good. I might have turn the game on and off real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, okay, it closed properly at least. Alright, we will be having a brief intervention. It would probably be wise for me to restart my laptop. But then I don't think I can keep stream going. This doesn't fix itself in the next 30-ish seconds. Shouldn't memory not be running at 90% if the game is closed now? How do I go about... Wuthering is still technically running for whatever reason. Okay, we will tell it to stop here too then. Please work. It says stopping, but it's not actually stopped itself yet. Well, I mean, stopped half of it. I just gotta close this in Task Manager. Still says using like 50% of memory though, although that could just be Streamlabs, in all fairness. What's the... Crash handle to process? It hasn't crashed though. Well, let me check storage real quick. Now that that's done. Oh, that's still not, like, optimal. and even like a slight better. So how do I do this? How do I restart my laptop without like ending stream? Oh, wait, that's a question for the internet, obviously. To restart my laptop stream. See if we do this. Your viewers not soon. 20 seconds if your connection drops. I mean, this is going to take longer than 90 seconds. Right, so I am going to end stream. Then I'm going to restart my laptop. I'm going to turn stream back on. We will put on... I need to get a better Be Right Back screen. Because that's recovering very slowly. And I doubt it's going to recover anymore, so... Right, that's still open. Okay, ending stream. I will be back in a minute and a half.